fearless and bright. I made big decisions and I had you in sight. But then you checked in, I won't let you check out. You say jump, I say how high. Remember when we danced on the kitchen bench top, a little uncouth as my mother once scoffed. But I love your dancing shoes and the smile on your face when they're on. Paint your cup blue just like my eyes, and I'll cup it, hold it, drink up for you. Paint my cup green, and I'll cup it, hold it, drink it.
Okay, Darren Smart here from Cycle Talk magazine. We're out here at Coolum, Sunshine Coast Junior Motorcycle Club. I've got Calvin Brewster, living legend from the yesteryear motocross days. Calvin, thanks for coming out and helping me out, mate. What's your thoughts on the day so far?
It's an eye-opener, Darren. I haven't been to a motocross meeting in quite a few years. Yeah, just enjoying myself so far. But once again, I've been working on the bikes. I haven't had much chance to get over the track and have a look. What I've seen is absolutely brilliant. Couldn't be happier.
Mate, you were one of the fastest, well, one of the fastest guys in Australia back in the late 70s and early 80s. What's your thoughts on the riders and the progress we've made over the years?
Well, Darren, I went to, as you know, to the second last round of the Australian Supercross Championship in Toowoomba. It was an eye-opener, a brilliant track, but once again, the top 5 riders were hands and above the rest of them. The rest of them need to do a lot of work on their self-esteem and just believe they can get out there and do it.
You're dying to say soft cock, aren't you?
Well, you know what I'm like, mate. Pretty hard to comment on riders that don't put the effort in, mate.
Calvin, what's one of your greatest memories of racing back in the day? I mean, you and I went toe-to-toe many times on and off the track. And what's your greatest memory of those days back then?
Stanmore Park, 1980. Realising that I could get up there and mix it with the best of them. We had Gawley, the Gunters, had the Williamses, the Willoughbys, all them on the start line, and yeah, pulled a top 3 and realised that I was up there and could mix it with them. A little bit more work and things would have worked out fine. Yeah,
obviously injury put a toll to your racing career, Cal, but mate, what about you know, over the years, the early Suzukis that you rode, the factory machinery? What was that like? Was that an absolute blast to ride some of those factory equipment you got back in the day?
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant, Darren, for something that was given to us in 1979 and 80, 81. Was so much better than basically anything else that anyone else was riding. It was just so good a motorcycle, and I couldn't have been happier. With the Eddie Baileys and the Max Mullers that were running Suzuki Australia at the time, yeah, couldn't have been happier, and very grateful for the chance they give me.
And finally, Calvin, what is the best race you've ever raced in throughout your whole career?
Would have been the, I think it was called Just Juice 500 at Taree at the start of 1982. And yeah, I pulled a 3rd overall against the best outright in Australia, and yeah, after breaking a leg and having 9 months off the bike, yeah, that would have to be hands down the best event ever.
This is Darren Smart catching up with living legend Calvin Brewster.
Thank you, Smarty.
That'll be a bit of fun on YouTube, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that opened a few eyes. Now you're right. Can you get a photo of that? All right.
When I was young, I was fearless and bright. I made big decisions and I had you in sight. But then you checked in, I won't let you check out. You say jump, I say